Tamati TV, aka Tam TV. We're off again. Okay, so yesterday when I went to cricket, on the way, we came down the hill, and there were whales to the left of Wacky. I was like, what? Then when we came back from cricket and went up to a friend of ours' balcony, some other people I know are staying up there, up at Andy's place, I saw a huge whale launch. I was like, what? So, it's pretty still today. They really sort of love it when it's windy, which isn't really good for us because we have a little drone. I do have the Phantom Full Pro. I haven't flown it, but I've flown it for a while. But I sent it to the boys at Camzilla. Shout out to Camzilla crew on the Pacific Highway. Not at Hornsby, they're at Linfield, Pacific Highway, between Linfield and Roseville. They are excellent. That's why I got my Mini Pro 4 from. I've actually got a Mini 3. Oh no, Mini 2 SE. Mini 2S. I'm just going to give that to Wera, my son. Yeah, I sort of went out on a tangent then. But yeah, there's been heaps of whales. But yeah, again, shout out to Camzilla. Those guys are really good. If you're going to get a drone, get it from them. Yeah, you can get it from DJI, but they can order it through your DJI account for you, and send it out to you and set it up for you. They're really, really good. So you don't have to go through the process of setting up your drone and, you just want to fly it. So yeah, shout out to Camzilla in Sydney. So yeah, there's been heaps of whales, man. And I seem to be missing them. So we're going to head up to our spot again today and see how we go. Try and get some footage. I've worked out that battery in this. Yeah, Bozzy.
Hey, what's going on?
Going up to do some filming, bro. You look like you're getting pretty serious there with the mower and the snipper, bro. Hey, we made the final yesterday, but we lost. That's all right. We're back. The mackerels. See you, bro. Yeah, so worked out last time we shot, I got 70 minutes out of the Osmo Action 3, which you are looking through at the moment. So today, instead of having that on the whole time, I bought my VX1 4K camera. So we can do some zooming out with that, see if we can spot stuff. How are you, champ? Good, man. It's a good little fishing boat you got, eh?
Yeah, mate, yeah. I've got to get it out
Yeah, just take it up the creek.
there. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do.
All right, bro.
Go up to the sand drop off and have a drift around there and throw it.
Yeah. Mate, there's a lot of sand that's been taken out from that peninsula.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Yeah, heaps.
But, yeah, I haven't been up the creek since the last flood and that. So the sand drop-offs are still there, are they? Like when you're sort of heading up past
Yeah.
the flood?
Yep.
Okay, mate.
Yeah.
Bait, few lures.
Oh, he's baiting up. Have a good crack. See you, mate.
Thanks, buddy.
Yeah, that's his little boat. That's awesome. Look at that little thing. Perfect for the creek. Little 8-cylinder on the back. All right. Yeah, so getting back to it. Oh, look, you can see that they've mowed this since we last came. I saw a guy here with the tractor the other day. Be good for a jump. Imagine like a jump. Come down here, quick jump over that garden, down to here, and then another good, you could put a couple of jumps down here. It's obviously it's getting sold, this land. That's where we skateboard. I think I've told you that, guys, before. Scott's Mountain in the back. Wacky down over there. We'll do a video on Wacky one day. But I think I showed you guys that in the last video. We took a flight over Wacky. So check out my last video up at the headland. But yeah, today, whales. Need to get some whale footage. That's the go. Oop. Don't want to get run over here. Yeah, so whale footage. That's what we're after. It's not much wind, which is a bummer because they like wind, but it's not a bummer for our. It's not a bummer for our drone because our drone's only little. You know what I mean? There's that house they're finishing. Hopefully I've got a good angle on this camera. We might just change it a little bit like that. It's a bit better. Camera adjustments on the fly. What I don't want to see is good waves. If I see good waves, I'll be like, all right, film this and go for a quick surf. I've got a feeling it's going to be some good waves. Down at Little's, it was good yesterday. We left for cricket. We usually have a few beers after cricket. So I'm not going to go for a surf after I've been drinking beers. I'm not in my 20s anymore. Not to say that you'd go do that. But you do crazy stuff when you're young. Oh, look up there. Should pull the camera out. There's a it's either some sort of kite, maybe a little peregrine. You can see them. They flap their wings because they're hovering, looking for a little mouse or a little marsupial to eat. Where is he? What a morning. So we're using all our tools today, apart from the Phantom. We've got the Mini Pro 4. We've got we've got the Mini Pro 4. We've got the VX1 camera. Oh no, look how good the surf is. Look how good that is. There's waves out there. Oh, look at that left. Stop it. All right, we're going to shoot this and then I'm going to go home, get my board and go surfing. I knew it. I should have brought my board with me. I had a feeling, but I don't want to take all my gear and then bring my board down and go surfing. But in future videos, there's that kite getting hassled up there by the swallows. Look up there. What are you doing? It's getting hassled. They're not minor birds, they're little swallows giving it to him. So he's probably looking for their eggs. Alright, so up to the headland we go. And it's just a slight east, northeast. You just see that little bit of bump in it. Have a look at this left in the corner. Little right, little wedge there. Phew. Over the rocks, but look over to the left. That's what I'm looking at, over there. Look at that one. Small little wedges. All right. Look at that one. That's pumping. All right. Let's head up. See if we can get some footage. Better pull our machete out, just in case we see a snake, because it is quite warm today and it's been moist. So we'll pull our machete out. There is swell, look at that. Remember when we came here the other day, it wasn't breaking like that, was it? So there is definitely swell. All right. Definitely more swell. But we'll make our way up. So if we can see some whales, I can't see anything happening at the moment. It's really the afternoon is when they're really about, you know. All right, so we'll cruise up here. Let's get a bit more of this chopped out. See, stuff drops when you come through here. Pass seems to be good. So yeah, I worked out the other day 70 minutes on this, so we've probably been going for 10 minutes now, I'm guessing. So we've got another, get the spider web off me, we've probably got about another hour to get this footage done, which is around the time I think the last movie was 1:17 and it kind of conked out. My mate was on a job the other day and his dog, Frank, he's a little pug, had a fight with a red belly black snake. It bit him 3 times. What was that noise? There's some funny noise then, I don't know what that was. Yeah, so there's definitely snakes around, man. But Frank, he made it. He had to take him to the vet. Get rid of these spider webs. There's webs everywhere. I'm not scared of spiders, but it's just annoying getting all these webs on you. On your sunnies. Yep. It's nice and clean through here. Good to come up here with a whippersnapper, really. That's the go. I just think it's a good idea having the machete on me. So at least if a snake bites me or tries to attack me, I've got some sort of weaponry with me. We did a pretty good job of clearing through here. We didn't want to get rid of that vine because it's cool. Look at it. Little tunnel through here. I reckon we could get rid of that. Yeah, that's another less thing. And this here. Will probably just snap off. Yeah, look, that's all dead. It's all dead wood. And that bit. Don't need that line. Those spiky ones. We don't want to waste time on this today. We really want to get into this new growth up there. I want to get into walking along this trail. Get up there, get into the filming. But just clearing it a little bit as we go along, I think is a good idea. Just maintains it. And look, the snake's going to hear me coming, isn't he? It's going to be like, whoop, get out of here, someone's coming. Yeah, it looks nice. I think we did a good job. It's funny what that guy said the last video. He was a nice enough guy though. Seems like he was from Bellingen. Yeah, you want to check out Bellingen, it's beautiful. If you ever want to go to a really nice, beautiful town and see the old man looking up to the sky. It's very famous in Gumbaynggirr culture. The old man and the old woman. Have a look. Alright, let's do our little scan again. I bought my bigger backpack because I think we take off with the backpack. Oh look, I'm dragging this along. Go away. Let's have a look up here. And what we need to do, I think, is cut a spot. Let's have a quick scan. Any whales? They seem to come out in the arvo. So I think we're going to have to get the... I think we're going to have to end up getting out the Phantom. Because that thing can punch. Whoa, what's that out there? Bit of a dark patch out there. So I can't see anything. But we're going to combine up the cameras. Can't believe my luck, man. It's always the Arvos. But the wind is onshore. I just don't know if I can get the drone out to them. That's the thing. Alright, let's go for a walk around here, make sure there's no snakes up here. Having a little sunbathe. Actually, this could be a good spot to take off here. Look at this little spot. Maybe. I sort of like it up on there. Get a bit more height. Don't have these trees in your way. But doesn't look like there's any snakes. Looks like there's some waves up the beach. It was either shoot this video or go for a surf. And I'm trying to get my channel happening, man. You don't get it by not shooting videos. Oh, whale. Yes. Okay, we've got one. We've got a whale just out over there. Let's zoom in on with the camera. We've got one. Woo! Ah, he's launching too. Woo-hoo-hoo! All right, we are on. So that looks... And he's got the wing out. He's got everything happening. Okay, let's see if we can get him. Okay, so just out over there, let's zoom in. Yep, saw a bit of action then. Where is he? Yes! That's it. We've got a whale. There's a tail coming out. Awesome. Oh, look at him. So that's what they do when they come past here. They really do that a lot. Have the tail out. I've got an ant eating my neck. See how he's flapping out there? Beautiful. All right, let's get the drone up. We've got one. Boom, nice big tail release. Okay, we'll switch that off. Close that up. Let's get the drone up. Maybe use this little blanket here. Because we don't want to muck around. We want this to happen and get going. Like immediately. It's not the most stable spot. But we don't want to lose that whale, do we? We're on. Woo! So I did time it well. And look, he's just hanging out there, flapping his thing around. Doesn't look like he's moving. So let's not get too low, because that's not what it's about, buzzing around over the top of a whale. It's about respecting them, but getting some good footage, you know? And this has got a really good zoom. I'm excited. Woo! Sorry guys, I'm getting a bit carried away here, but this is what we've been waiting for. It's what we've been working towards. And I thought it was going to be another no-show. Come up here and just fly around Scott's. Nope. Something really special about Wacky, and he's just off Wacky, and that's what they always do off Wacky Beach. And I think Wacky has a... Why don't we do this? Let's do this. Put that down. I'm trying to think of the Gumbaynggirr name for whale. Such a kook. Should know that. I know it, but it's blanking me. Anyway, I'll put it in the video what the Gumbaynggirr name for whale is, and it's up there on a plaque up on the beach up at Wacky. That doesn't really look good, does it? Let's put the backpack down. We're using the backpack. Fly off the top of that. Is that going to be better? Let's get that tucked in. I don't want to lose this whale though. So I'm just looking to the side, make sure I can still see him. It seems it's not much better really, is it? It's because of this uneven part. That's a bit better. Alright, that looks like that'll take off. So let's turn that on. Okay, bum. Alright. Make sure I didn't lose my mic then. Wherever that is. Mic receiver, that's in there. Alright. I think we're just going to take off in normal mode. Where's that whale gone? Come on, Flappy. Where'd you go? He was just out off there. But he didn't look like he was swimming far. If there's some fish out there, he'll be around. So this time, you can see in that other, oh there he is. You can see in that other video that I shot the other day that I had the dolphins are in the top corner of the screen. Because that guy was talking to me, he sort of took my focus off what I was trying to focus on, which was the dolphins. And then, you know, you start talking to someone, they're flying a drone. I don't want to be impolite, you know, but I was just thinking, man, stop talking to me so I can track these dolphins. And his wife started pointing over here, oh, what's that over there? And, oh, man. Okay, didn't hear it say home point. Looks like it's got it anyway. I'm guessing that the home point's there. Who knows? Let's get out to see that whale. Right, we'll push record.
Take off.
We're recording right now.
Home point updated.
Okay, finally the home point was updated. All right, let's head out there, eh? Let's go. We're in normal mode, but guess what? There's no wind. So I'm just using line of sight. Let's get the camera down. Okay, we need to do a scan, so I'm going to come back here into the shade a bit, just so I can see the screen. Alright, that's better. Oh, there he is. Look at that, we can see that water movement there. We're up at a good height. What's our height? We're up at, it's 10 meters above me, so I'm thinking sea level. Let's have a little look. Is that it there? This is where we really got to concentrate. Is that it there? I've got white stuff on my screen. No, I don't want to do that. Get out of that. Right, let's go up. And do a little bit of a scan. This is the hard bit. There it is, we got it. Beautiful. All right, we are on. Thumb was a bit sore from cricket yesterday. Look at that beautiful tail out. I reckon we come around the other side of it, hey? So let's do a, because see how we're kind of looking into the glare there? Let's do a pan around it, because we know it's right there in the center. See if we can see better back into this light the other way. See the swell lines coming in there. Hopefully he's still in the middle. Hopefully I'm tracking properly. Let's zoom out a bit. So yeah, now we're facing back this way. Zoom right out. The water isn't getting any clearer that way. It's actually worse, isn't it? we lost it? Let's zoom out. Now that there's the home. I lost it that quickly. Let's get some height again. Let's go up. Up. Have a look down. What are we at? We're at 60 meters now. There's where we were. There's home. Let's have a little look around here. You can see that oil line. I wonder if that's fish along there. I can't see it from here. But there's a bit of an oil line along there. See that line? It's interesting, isn't it? I wonder if that's a line of fish. Alright, whale, where are you? It's down here. Where did he go? It's probably a she anyway. Should have just stayed on him. I thought I did a pan around it. Come on, can't have lost it that easy. Pick it back up again, dude. What's that over there? Let's zoom in on that. Just whitewash. Well, it's not going to be out of the water that long. What is that? They're coming close, but I don't think they're coming that close. Where'd you go, whale? Wonder if you're following that line there. It was really flapping too, that whale. Where did he go? Let's go up here. Let's go forward. How much battery we got? We've got 17 minutes on this. So it's not sucking up battery. And then we'll come back and we'll see if we can see him on the way back. And let's do a turnaround. Whoa. What was that? I think I'm saying things now. And what we'll do is, because we're on the onboard camera, I'm going to stop the recording of this. It's already chewed up battery. Turn it off. Turn that off. Alright, and while we're back on this, we'll stay on this because I can always turn that on back on again. See where home is? How far are we off? Yeah, so there's our home point right back there. So we're pretty high. There's Wacky. So we're probably way too far off our target. Let's come in a bit. Because we seem to go really far out before when we're tracking it. They usually stay in closer. There's a bit of this whitewash around here. I think that's from Wacky Beach. He's definitely disappeared. I don't know where he went. Is that him there? What's that in there? We are really, really high. We're at 70 meters from my height, so we're probably up near 85 meters. I think we need to come down a bit. I think we've lost him, man. Whoa. Is that him in there? So elusive, whales. It's incredible when they're doing their thing though. Just start launching out of the water. And he was flapping. We got that footage of him doing it just off here. It's something to do with wacky. When they're off wacky, it's quite incredible what whales do. They just launch out of the water. It's like a little whale power center going past there. Oh, there he is. All right, we picked him up. We tracked him again. Okay. This seems to be a good view from here. So let's see if he flaps again. How beautiful are they, man? So let's see how far away from him we are. Let's get a bit closer, eh? But we found him again. Beautiful. Good work, drone. I'm just guessing where I think he or she might be. Yes, I said the words he or she. I can't say that. It's a whale, dude. No, you can't say that. Could be a woke whale. Whales ain't woke. So hard to track, eh? It's because they take a good gulp of air, then they're down again. I love whales, they're epic. Okay, buddy, where did you go? I'm guessing you're right in the middle of the screen. That's what I'm hoping. So let's go with that guess. Move up a little bit. Got to keep an eye on our battery because we need to get home. But see that oil slick? I reckon he's following fish. I reckon there's fish along there. Or that could be coming off the headland. There he is. He's not a he. Oh, could be a woman. Describe a woman.
Battery level is low.
Oh, it's going to return her home.
The home point in 10 seconds.
Stuff you. I'm cancelling. I know it's low. Just want to get one more look at this whale before we bring her back. See how elusive they are? Alright, let's bring this home. Bye-bye whale, thank you very much. Got a bit of footage of you.
Low battery. Return to home promptly.
Okay, I'm coming back. Alright, thanks whale. Alright, we've got to fight that wind because it is east-northeast, slightly. We're coming home. Got to nail this landing too, on the bag. It's fighting the wind. It's eating up this battery. I don't want to lose this drone, man. Let's try and get it over land so if it ditches, we're at least going to be able to get it.
Low battery. Return to home promptly.
I'm returning. I am returning.
Low battery. Return to home promptly.
Let's get over this headland so at least if we don't get it back, I'll just land it up there and then we run around and grab it. But from there to over to here, it's only a short flight. Okay, we're over this. Okay, if we have to ditch it there, I reckon we'll get home. Just gonna get home. Oh, that was exciting. Okay, let's bring it over to the bag. Bring it back, over.
Low battery. Return to home promptly. Landing.
All right. Okay, we got it back. We got that back with hardly any battery time. Let's get this bad boy back on. Can you believe that? That was exciting. That was pretty cool. Let's hit this on again. All right, we're back on this one. That was full on. See what I mean with these little drones, eh? You get what I'm saying? They are really hard to fly in the wind. Because look at it. It's only a little drone. It's only small. But look, you can see how I flew over this headland over here, just in case. In case it's going, all right, we're landing. Well, then I can pull up on there and just walk around and grab it. But I think that was cool. I reckon mission accomplished.